I'm right now here in Jantar Mantar, the epicenter of the Cockroach Janata Party's student protest, which was present over here for the last few weeks, demanding the resignation of the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. They were here and they endured lathi charge, they endured tear gas, they endured even pellet guns, which is now being probed for that matter. But they did not give up. They did not give up. They were strong as far as it resolved to demand Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation was concerned. And today, that persistence seems to have yielded results. Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned. The Cockroach Janata Party representatives and founder Abhijit Dipke, Saurav Das, Ashutosh Ranka were all present over here right behind me, and they have decided to withdraw the agitation right now. But they are firm on their demand that education reforms is still a sticky point. The government will have to walk the talk, and this is going to go down in the history as a testament about how democracy manages to get the answers from the government. It manages to get the government on the talking table. They are here as elected representatives, and the electorate in a democracy is supreme. Several students from across India, and for that matter, even their parents, all of those who were victims of a NEET paper leak and paper leak for consecutive years, who found their voice being echoed over here. It resonated with the people here in the national capital. Let's try and speak to somebody over here as well. I want to ask you about how do you see the government finally coming on the talking table? Dharmendra Pradhan resigning, the government accepting the resignation, and the agitation being withdrawn right now. Do you feel that the resignation, if it was done earlier, then perhaps several students who were subjected to high-handed treatment on the part of the Delhi police, that could have been avoided?
It's very simple. The issue is not Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation. The issue is correcting the wrongs which are happening in the country, and those wrongs are happening at the behest of Mr. Narendra Modi, Mr. Amit Shah, RSS and BJP. This is a sort of diversion which the government is adopting, because the nation's Generation Z and the other generations have risen up against the atrocities being committed by RSS and BJP, and the atrocities which are being committed on all the constitutional systems of the country. We've seen many agitations. Anybody, any leader or so-called leader who goes and speaks in private to or in closed doors is gone forever. He is always going to behave like Mr. Raghav Chadha and all these people who are resigning in the droves, the member of parliaments and all. Though the first and the foremost strength of any agitation is that transparency should be maintained.
They do not want an opaque system. They want a transparency. They want accountability, and they feel that if this movement or this protest is withdrawn right away, it's going to be treason. Well, everybody is allowed to their own opinion as far as withdrawal of the agitation is concerned. But as of now, I can tell you the CJP maintains that the demands have been met. Sonam Wangchuk had taken these conditions in writing from the government before he decided to end his fast. It remains to be seen what is going to be the next move now. Who is going to be the new education minister? What are going to be the reforms? Is that going to be in tandem with the demands that were being made to ensure that there is no repeat of paper leak again in future? From Jantar Mantar for News 9, this is Sami Kapoor.